Being aware of how this world works is so depressing.
I feel like every day the world gets darker and it feels more evil and it just feels like I don't want to be here.
We are literally living in the end times. It really breaks my heart and saddens me to see how evil this world is becoming every single day.
Okay, so tell me if I'm the only one that feel this way. But do this shit feel real, y'all?
For decades now, the American narrative functioned like the Matrix. Work hard, climb the ladder, buy the house, retire safely and secure, right? That was the simulation that I think most Americans have lived. And to be fair, for a while, it worked well for enough people to feel real. But over time, the cracks started to show. Wages stagnated while productivity climbed. Housing prices detached from our income. Healthcare costs went insane through the roof, and student debt became normal. And at the same time, corporate profits surged while billionaire wealth multiplied and markets soared like crazy. That disconnect is literally a glitch in the Matrix, because the system is thriving, sure, but why do so many of us feel unstable? Most people don't know that they're inside a machine designed to extract energy from them. Does that sound familiar, guys? They just go to work, follow routines, stay plugged in. Now, obviously, we're not in like literal pods, right? I mean, at this point, you might as well say we are. But let's just think about the metaphor for a second, okay? Debt, subscription economics, algorithmic, I can't even say the word. Algorithmic feeds, productivity culture, and endless scrolling. We are constantly engaged, constantly consuming, constantly producing value for something larger than us. And when people start recognizing how incentives, like how they are actually low, who benefits most, who absorbs the risk, it's some kind of red pill moment, okay? 2008 was one of those moments with the financial crisis. Millions lost homes and savings, major financial institutions were stabilized. That was when a lot of people saw the crack in the armor. Each crisis peeled back another layer. Trust in institutions declined, and suddenly people were just arguing about policies. And I think Americans aren't necessarily becoming anti-system, they're becoming aware of the system. They're becoming system aware. They're out here asking, who writes the rules? Who influences policy? Why does productivity outpace our wages? Why does economic growth not translate into widespread security? Those questions weren't mainstream 20 years ago, but now they are. And once a population sees the architecture, the incentives, the power structures, the economic design, you can just reinstall the old narrative. The blue pill becomes harder to swallow, but here's the twist. In the movie, The Matrix, not everyone wants the red pill, okay? Some people prefer to, stay comfortable. Some people, prefer comfort of the illusions, like what they call it, right? Because clarity comes with responsibility. If a system doesn't naturally fair, like what's the point? Then what? Do we just reform it? Do we opt out? Do we fight it? Do we adapt to it? That's the stage that we're at now. Not collapse, not revolution, but recognition. The illusion of automatic upward mobility has weakened, and the belief that effort alone guarantees us security has weakened as well.
I just truly don't understand. A lot of people aren't paying attention to how the world is and what's going on. From all the Satanism and everything that's going on with the concerts and Beyonce having a new concert and all these other celebrities just announcing who they serve, a lot of y'all just gotta know who you following. See, this is the thing. They have to show you what's going on in plain sight. They have to show you. They have to let you know what's going on and what's happening. I'm gonna take Supernatural for example. Now imagine myself as a demon. You're here, you're trying to become super famous. You want the fame, you want the money, you want everything. Okay, cool. I'm gonna give you that. But instead of your soul, I want you to bring me 1.5 million, let's say over the course of 20 years. Now, if you can bring me those souls, I will let you out of your contract, give you a chance to go to heaven. But I want those 1.5 in 20 years. If you can't hit that number before 20 years, then we're going to take your soul. We're going to make it look like it was a suicide. And if you were really close, we're going to kill you, make a clone of you, and continue your contract. You cool with that deal? Cool. Instead of a kiss, you have to lay in bed with me. Boom. Now that that's done, you have a certain amount of time to get me my souls. If you don't, you're going to hell. Any souls that you have acquired are riding your coattail to hell. Let's be real. Don't come for me. But a lot of black women and gay men, Beyonce got your asses on her coattail, but now they just don't care anymore. They're just putting it out there because that time limit that I spoke of is just about up. See, now they're trying to save their own asses by letting you cash that check that their ass wrote. And I'm just not understanding, like, do people really not see what's going on? They can't see a demonic presence within a person from just looking at that person. I mean, maybe it's just me. Maybe I can just see that type of stuff and feel that type of stuff. But it's a lot going on that y'all ain't paying attention to. And maybe it's just here in the U.S. Maybe the rest of the world is like cool with it because they're not introduced to all this stuff on a day-to-day basis. But the U.S., we bad over here. We down bad. I don't know why, but people just say they can't put 2 and 2 together and make 4 for shit. They out here putting 2 and 2 together. They coming up with 75, 80, 3. Let's try to make 4, people. Open your eyes. Let's make 2 and 2. Let's make 4.
When you become too aware, I swear it brings down the quality of life. Like when you start to actually think for yourself and you start to see things for what it is and your eyes are open, like literally, like it's depressing, bro. Like it really is. Like you see things for what it is. The discernment is so through the roof that like you see through everything. You see through everyone. I'm not saying everyone as in like every single individual, but you see through everyone who's playing games or who's, you know, weird or evil. And like you start to see through everything. Like I'm telling y'all, bro, before I became too aware on everything, life was better mentally, emotionally, in every way, bro. Spiritually, like it seems like the more ignorant you are or the more like just the less intelligent you are, the less you know. Like life is a blast. Like life is amazing. But once you know so much, you become responsible for so much. Like you can't you can't see the good in things that typical people see the good in because you see the evil in it. Bro, when you become too aware, life becomes draining, bro. No one talks about that. When you see things for what it is and you question things and you don't allow people to manipulate you, you don't allow institutions and all these different things to manipulate you, you start to see things for what it is. Life becomes like a shell. Like it's like a shell. And you're just sitting here waiting on the next thing and the next thing.
I swear everything's so fucking burnt out, G. Like, you can't hang out with all the guys because you don't know who the fuck is snake. Everything over-sexualized nowadays. Nobody want to go do real fun shit. Everybody just want to sit around, drink and smoke and kill their kidneys and livers all day. They don't nobody want to go get no money. Don't nobody want to call me when it's time to make some money. They only want to call me when it's time to spend some fucking money. You feel me? Everybody being sluts. You know what I'm saying? Like damn, like everything balled the fuck up, folks. Like, and everything pisses me off. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, this is why I stay to my fucking soul. Cause I don't know what the fuck going on right now. Everybody just being weird as shit. No, I can't deal with that shit. Fuck no, nope.
You guys, please tell me it's not just me, but like lately I've been feeling like the world is just weird. The world is weird. My energy feels off. I feel like, I don't know, like I truly feel like I just don't want to be in this world anymore. Like, I don't know if that's weird to say, but like I feel it inside me. Like I don't belong in this world. Like, honestly, like I feel like the world is just weird to me. Like, what are we really all doing here? Like, why are we here? Like, what are we doing? You know what I mean? Like, it's just so weird to me. And the more and more and more I see like things, it just makes me feel even more in that way. Right now I just ran into a video too, and it's this guy saying that there's a new law that just passed in Minneapolis, and they're saying that they're passing a law that women can now walk around topless, and that's okay. Like I'm so like speechless with certain things now. Like there's just too much going on. Like there's just too much going on in this world. So I feel like, I don't know, I feel like my energy is just so off. Like I don't feel right.
The people not real. Like I can instantly come in contact with somebody and tell they're not real. Like, nah, babe, you're an NPC. You don't even have a soul behind those eyes, type stuff. But it don't seem real, y'all. I don't know. Like, I already said that I believe we live in a simulation, but the simulation is glitching or something. Like, this shit don't feel real. I just feel like I'm waking up like the Truman Show. I'm just waking up doing the same stuff on a daily, like, and it's not exciting. Nothing really excites me anymore. Like, what the fuck? I don't know.
I feel like every day the world gets darker and it feels more evil, and it just feels like I don't want to be here. Not in a weird suicidal way, but just more so like I just want to be with God. I don't want to be in this world. I don't want to be dealing with all of this nonsense. Like, we can barely afford to live. You have to work every day to be able to get by. We're becoming so desensitized to everything. Like, I can open my Facebook and I'm seeing people having sex, people getting murdered, people getting brutally beaten up, and people are just laughing about it or encouraging it. And it's so crazy because, guys, this is not normal. Like, and also we're so separated by politics, religion, by race, by gender, by all of these things. That's why they're able to continue doing this to us, because we're not coming together and being like, hey, this is why this is happening. Like, as long as we're fighting with each other, we're less likely to realize what's really going on. But we do not fight against flesh and blood. That is what the Bible says. This is a spiritual battle. So this life is just an experience, and every single deed that you do and every single word that you speak, you will have to be held accountable for that. If you read the Bible, it literally predicts everything that's happening. It says that in the end, evil and wickedness will seem normal and righteousness will seem like crazy. And what's going on right now, that's exactly what's going on.
You see the world for what it is. It's hard to unsee this shit. It's hard to get up and keep participating in the race. You'll never be able to win. They already got a head start and you in the back of the line trying to catch the fuck up. I don't understand why people want to keep participating in the race that we are rigged against us. you got to keep participating because that's what the system tell you to do, because you got a family that rely on you. You got somebody that depend on you every single day. Somebody want to get up and see you every single day, but you know this all an illusion. Then when you try to convince people it's an illusion, they tell you a conspiracy theory and you talking out the side of your ass. You're not talking like a rational human being, so they don't want to listen to what you're talking about. So you be quiet, and then they have conversations that irritate the fuck out you. So you done made your bubble so small and you done crawled up in your shell like a turtle in your household, and you don't want to be bothered every now and then because you know the system is bullshit, and you see this shit for what it really is, and you don't want to unsee this shit, but you really, really want to see it for what it is. And I understand now your words are bouncing in and out of your head like a ping pong table, come out flowing effortlessly, easy, and people tell you well spoken and red. And in a lot of ways, I get it, because it's you are chosen, you are woken, you supposed to enlighten people, do it the people that want to listen, not the people that don't want to listen. The people that don't want to listen not gonna listen to you. They're gonna skip past what you're talking about and skip past and not hear what you're saying. So you wasting your breath. Don't wake them people up, but people that actually get the interest and understanding about what you're talking about, let them know it's an illusion. So start running a race that we're never gonna be running. They got a head start. They 2 blocks ahead of you, and you'll never be able to catch up with them. You don't have Sonic shoes fast enough to catch up what this system have rigged placed in front of you. So stop getting up and racing against something that you will never be able to win. So when you see this shit for what it really is, it's hard to unsee this shit. So that's just my opinion. That's just being honest. People wake the fuck up, and this is an illusion. Just my opinion.
When you finally wake up, you start to realize how few people actually see anything. It's wild. Once your consciousness rises, you can literally feel the vibration difference between someone who's awake and someone who's still running on autopilot. You walk into a room and instantly sense who's plugged into the program and who's not. Most people are just looping the same thoughts, the same patterns, the same beliefs they inherited without ever questioning them. They defend the very system that's been draining them their whole lives, because they can't imagine anything outside of it. And that's when you start to understand why awakening feels so lonely at first. You're not better than anyone, you're just finally seeing the matrix for what it is. The illusion, the programming, the emotional traps, the distractions, designed to keep people unconscious. And once you see it, you can never unsee it. You can't pretend to be asleep again. You can't go back to small talk, surface level thinking, or low vibrational environments. If you're in this phase right now, just know it means you're evolving. It means you're remembering, and you're not alone in this elevation.
Being aware of how this world works is so depressing, because once you really see society for what it is, once you really understand how the government moves, how the news is curated, how people are conditioned from birth, it's not something that you could just unsee or just erase out of your mind. We were raised to believe certain things without even questioning it. School never taught us how to think. It taught us how to follow, how to listen, how to stay in line, how to become another piece of the machine. And the older you get, the more you realize everything around us is designed to distract us, control us, divide us, keep us comfortable enough to not rebel, but stressed enough to never feel free. Once you become aware of all that, it's depressing, because you start realizing that more than half the world is asleep. People just walk around on autopilot, believing everything they see, everything they hear, never questioning nothing, never realizing that they're getting played from every angle. The food, the media, the apps, the laws, everything has an agenda behind it. Everything is built to keep you dependent, to keep you quiet, to keep you entertained enough to not even notice what's going on. The crazy thing is, when you finally wake up, you start feeling alone, because now you're looking at life from outside of the box, while everybody else is living inside of it like nothing is wrong. But hey, that's normal, right?